Minister in the Prime Minister's office, Iswaran, has again given an assurance that the 6.9 million population figure is not a target the government is setting itself to achieve. He says it's the upper boundary of a range of 6.5 to 6.9 million. Mr. Iswaran spoke at a dialogue today during his ministerial visit to Jurong GRC.
The sense of community spirit and bonding between old and new citizens remains strong. And Minister Iswaran says even as Singapore strengthens its community, it is important the country prepares for the risks and opportunities in the long term. And that's the whole intent of the white paper on population.
Basically, we want to start with Singaporeans in the center. Singaporeans are the primary focus. We are doing this because we want to make sure we are able to do our best for Singaporeans now and in the future for future generations.
As for the population growth projected by 2030,
6.9 million is there to give an idea of the upper end, the upper bound of the possible scenarios we can see looking ahead for 18 years. Why do we need to look at the upper bound? Because if you decide that that upper bound is a possibility, even though it's not a target, then we have to make decisions now about infrastructure.
Concerns over the future quality of life with the new population targets set out in the white paper were also raised during the dialogue with Minister S. Iswaran. One perennial concern amongst the residents was overcrowding in public transport. Mr. Iswaran noted that as the population grew, there would be additional stresses on the infrastructure.
We're also doing our best to see how we can address some of these short-term issues which continue to be a cause of concern for Singaporeans, and legitimately so.
Mr. Iswaran believes the Parliament's debate on the white paper beginning Monday will help create a larger awareness of the challenges which go beyond the projected population numbers.